Hello, welcome back to Gasputio Tabletop Football and a very early morning edition of Gasputio, where we're going to have a quick look at the Bristol Ball table. So, if I move the cursor around so we can have a look here, what we can see is the matches played already. We've obviously got them two City games. One they lost to Gasputio, another one where the match was postponed, and we'll talk about that in a moment. Then we had Mangotsfield versus City again. If you remember, that was that controversial match that was abandoned with the score at 2-1. Although the time was played, so I think that's a fairly fair reflection of the game. And then we had poor old Rovers continuing their sort of run of the 23-24 season, losing as the home team to the Nag's Head. Now, next up, you may think is match 5. That's actually incorrect. That's not what's going to happen. Next up, we're actually having the postponed feature between Somerset City and Bristol Rovers. That's actually going to be played later today. Now, let's have a quick look at the table down at the bottom, though, before we get into all that. So, as things stand, 3 teams on 3 points. That's Gasputio, Nag's Head and Mangotsfield. And then Rovers and City down at the bottom, both with 0 points. So both those teams could do with some sort of win or a point or something just to get out the doldrums of the bottom of that table. Somerset have obviously played 2 of their matches already. Rovers only played 1. So, you know, in essence, Rovers do have a game in hand over them. Maybe they'd get something out of that. But I'll be honest with you, it's looking a bit dark and grim for both the official league Bristol teams. So we'll see what goes on with that later on today. Now, let me have a quick pause and we will take a look at what's going on in Gasputio Stadium. So, zoomed you out and took the laptop away. As you can see, all dark and dingy here. The lights have gone on, but it is still quite early in the morning, so we do have to prep for that visit of Somerset City here to Gasputio Stadium. And they're going to be played today by our old friend Steve Toy. He's going to be winging his way over to Gasputio Stadium for what is essentially the Bristol Derby 2024. Within the Bristol Ball. So we're all very much looking forward to that. Steve seems quite determined to get a win, so he's obviously going to come out guns blazing. I'm going to be honest here, bit of sort of damage limitation. I haven't played massively lately, so I don't know how it's going to go. We've got to get Bristol Rovers out on the pitch soon, and I might have a little bit of practice whilst I'm down here, and then I'm going to get back, have some breakfast, upload this video and be back here ready for the derby. So do stick around and tune in for that. I don't want to waffle on so much, so let's let the groundsman shut the lights out, and I will see you later this afternoon. Up the gas.